That innocent avocado sitting in your kitchen right now could be slowly poisoning you. And the scariest part? You probably have no idea it's happening. I'm about to reveal 6 critical mistakes that millions of people make with avocados every single day. Some of these mistakes will just make you sick, but others could literally cost you your life. I'll cover all 6 mistakes in order of increasing severity, and I'll give you specific action steps to avoid each one. If you're someone who eats avocados regularly or you're thinking about adding them to your diet, this information could literally save your life. Mistake 1. The calorie trap. Let's begin with the first mistake, a sophisticated trap that ensnares millions of health-conscious individuals. They believe they are nurturing their bodies, but in reality, they are unknowingly sabotaging their weight loss goals. Welcome to the calorie trap, starring the avocado as the Trojan horse of the healthy food world. Here's the fact most people don't realize. One large avocado contains around 320 calories, which is more than a McDonald's cheeseburger. While the quality of those calories is vastly different, when it comes to the fundamental physics of weight management, a calorie is still a calorie. The problem starts on social media, where influencers hail the avocado as a weight loss superfood. They aren't entirely wrong, but they omit the most critical detail. That benefit only exists with strict portion control. The story of Sarah Mitchell, 54, is a real-world cautionary tale. After hearing avocados were good for weight loss, she added them to every meal without replacing other fats. She unknowingly consumed an extra 500 to 600 calories a day, and after 3 months, had gained over 9 pounds instead of losing weight. So, why is the avocado both an ally and an enemy? The answer lies in its high energy density. While its monounsaturated fats are heart healthy, they still provide 9 calories per gram, more than double that of protein or carbs. However, when consumed correctly, the avocado's mechanism can aid weight loss. First, it activates the satiety switch. Its healthy fats and fiber slow down digestion, helping you feel full longer and reducing cravings, a mechanism supported by health organizations like the Cleveland Clinic. On a hormonal level, it helps regulate ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and promotes peptide YY, the satiety hormone. Second, it promotes blood sugar stabilization. Unlike refined carbs, avocados prevent the sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar that trigger intense hunger. The problem is, these powerful benefits only work within a reasonable portion. When you eat too much, the sheer caloric surplus completely overwhelms any appetite-suppressing advantages. To avoid this trap and turn the avocado into a true weight loss weapon, apply these smart strategies. First, rethink its role. Stop seeing it as a main dish and start treating it as a premium, fat-rich condiment. Just as you wouldn't eat an entire jar of mayonnaise, you shouldn't eat a whole avocado at once. Second, apply the rule of substitution. This is the most important step. If you add avocado, you must subtract another fat. For example, adding 1/3 of an avocado means removing 1 tablespoon of olive oil or 2 slices of cheese from your meal. Finally, stick to the golden rule of portioning. About 1/3 of a medium avocado, 80-100 calories. This is the perfect amount to get the benefits without breaking your calorie budget. Mistake 2, storage disasters. Mistake number 2 takes us into a terrifying microscopic world where you can inadvertently turn this superfood into a perfect biological incubator for the most dangerous pathogens. The secret lies not just in its nutrients, but in 2 scientific factors few people know about: its pH level and its water activity. The reason avocado flesh is a paradise for bacteria is its near-neutral pH, which hovers between 6.3 and 6.6. Most fruits are highly acidic, creating a hostile environment that kills bacteria. The avocado, however, is different. Its neutral pH is like deactivating all security systems and opening every door for bacterial invasion and proliferation. This is compounded by its extremely high water activity. meaning it is full of free water molecules that pathogens need to multiply. When you combine this neutral pH, abundant water, and rich nutrients, you haven't just created a hospitable environment, you have opened a 5-star, all-inclusive hotel for bacteria. Here is the most critical and unique piece of information. The bacteria that make food smell or taste bad, spoilage bacteria, are completely different from the pathogens that can cause deadly food poisoning, like Listeria and Salmonella. Spoilage bacteria signal their presence with unpleasant odors, but Listeria and Salmonella are silent assassins. They can multiply to dangerously lethal levels without changing the avocado's smell, taste, or appearance in any way. You could be holding a ticking bacterial time bomb and have no idea. The contamination happens with a single cut. The rough skin of an avocado is a microscopic labyrinth where pathogens hide safely. When your knife slices through this skin, it doesn't just transfer bacteria. The pressure of the blade acts like a syringe, directly injecting these pathogens deep inside the 5-star hotel you've just opened. From there, the exponential race of replication begins. To fight this invisible enemy, you must think like a microbiologist. Start by breaking the biofilm. Bacteria on the skin create a protective slime layer, and the only way to effectively disrupt this physical structure is by scrubbing the avocado with a brush under running water. Next, launch an acid attack. Spreading lemon juice or vinegar on the cut surface does more than prevent browning. Chemically, you are drastically lowering the surface pH, creating an acidic kill zone where most bacteria cannot survive. This is a true chemical shield. Finally, induce thermal shock. Immediately refrigerating the avocado to below 40 degrees, 39 degrees Celsius doesn't just slow bacterial growth. The sudden temperature drop shocks the pathogens into a near-instant dormant state, preventing a population explosion. By understanding these mechanisms, you are not just storing an avocado, you are actively protecting your health from a potent and invisible threat. Mistake 3, persin toxicity. Mistake number 3 involves a compound called persin, a natural fungicide found in every part of the avocado tree, including the fruit we eat. While most people are unaware of its existence, persin plays a key role in the plant's defense system. The big question is, what long-term exposure to this compound does to human health? A study published in toxicology journals found that when avocado extract was applied to human white blood cells in the lab, it caused DNA damage to human white blood cells in laboratory tests, identifying it as genotoxic. This was an in vitro study, meaning it wasn't done inside the human body, and our livers can help neutralize such compounds. However, the results raised serious concerns about chronic consumption. Animal studies are even more alarming. Birds exposed to persin develop rapid heart rates, tissue damage, breathing difficulties, and in severe cases, death within 24 hours. Mammals like goats and horses can suffer mastitis, heart failure, and respiratory issues, even at lower doses. While humans are more resistant, people with liver disease or heart conditions may face higher risks because they can't process persin effectively. The concentration of persin varies by part of the avocado. The flesh contains the least, while the skin and seed hold much higher levels. This is why avocado leaves, sometimes used in traditional remedies, and seeds, which some health trends promote, should never be consumed. Those on ketogenic or high-fat diets who eat 2 or 3 avocados daily may be unknowingly exposing themselves to high persin levels. Some report fatigue, digestive issues, and skin problems that improve when intake is reduced, suggesting a possible link. The problem is that persin toxicity develops gradually and can be hard to trace back to avocados. To stay safe, avoid eating avocado leaves, seeds, or large amounts of skin. If you eat avocados daily, take breaks like 5 days on, 2 days off to give your liver time to process toxins. Watch for warning signs such as unexplained fatigue or digestive distress, and consult a doctor if you have liver or heart issues before making avocados a regular part of your diet. Before moving on to the next error, please give me a like if you find the above content useful. Comment yes if this content brings some value to you. Mistake 4. Ignoring individual sensitivities. Next, the fourth mistake is easy to miss but can be immediately dangerous. Ignoring your body's unique sensitivity to avocados. Reactions can range from mild digestive discomfort to severe, life-threatening allergies. Avocados are high in fiber, about 13.5 grams per fruit, which can cause bloating, cramping, and irregular bowel movements for those with sensitive digestive systems. They also contain sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that can trigger intense symptoms like abdominal pain and diarrhea in people with IBS, or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, sometimes lasting up to 48 hours. As avocados ripen, their histamine levels rise, which may cause headaches, skin rashes, congestion, and even anxiety in those with histamine intolerance. Many people don't realize they're intolerant until they eat foods like ripe avocados regularly. Additionally, people with pollen allergies, especially birch pollen, may experience oral allergy syndrome, starting with itching or swelling in the mouth and potentially progressing to severe reactions. Genetics and age also play a role. Some people lack enzymes to properly digest certain fats or plant compounds in avocados, while natural enzyme production decreases with age, making fatty foods harder to digest and potentially leading to nausea or indigestion. Linda, 42, began eating half an avocado daily on her doctor's advice. Within 2 weeks, she suffered daily headaches, rashes, and digestive issues. After costly tests and multiple doctor visits, she discovered that eliminating avocados resolved her symptoms in just a week. She later learned she had both histamine intolerance and mild latex fruit syndrome. Because symptoms often appear gradually, they're easy to mistake for stress, hormones, or other dietary factors. To pinpoint the cause, keep a food and symptom diary for 2 weeks, noting what you eat, when, and any reactions within 24 to 48 hours. If you're new to avocados, start slowly with a few slices every other day and watch how your body responds. People with food allergies, digestive conditions, or gut-related medications should be especially careful. And if you notice tingling, itching, or swelling in your mouth or throat, stop eating avocados and consult an allergist immediately. Everyone's tolerance is different. What's fine for someone else could be harmful to you. Listen to your body and respect its limits, even if that means avoiding a food you love. Mistake 5. Dangerous drug interactions. Now we're getting to mistakes that can be life-threatening, and mistake number 5 involves dangerous drug interactions with avocados. Avocados seem harmless, but they can cause serious, even fatal complications when combined with certain medications. The problem is that this information often isn't shared in medical consultations, putting people at risk every day. The most common and potentially deadly interaction is with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin, and newer anticoagulants such as dabigatran and rivaroxaban. These drugs prevent blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. Avocados contain vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting. Blood thinners work by blocking vitamin K, so sudden changes in avocado intake can disrupt how well these medications work. Eating more avocados can reduce a drug's effectiveness, raising the risk of clots, strokes, or heart attacks. Suddenly eating less can make blood too thin, increasing the chance of internal bleeding. Both scenarios have sent people to the emergency room. Consistency is critical. Even small, sudden changes in vitamin K can have life-threatening consequences within days. But blood thinners aren't the only concern. Avocados are also very high in potassium, with about 975 milligrams per cup, more than twice that of bananas. For those taking ACE inhibitors, angiotensin receptor blockers, or potassium-sparing diuretics for blood pressure or heart disease, too much avocado can cause hyperkalemia, dangerously high potassium levels. This can lead to irregular heart rhythms, muscle weakness, paralysis, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. Symptoms like fatigue, weakness, or muscle twitching may appear only when potassium levels are already at dangerous levels. The third major interaction involves diabetes medications. Avocado fiber can interfere with the absorption of oral diabetes drugs like metformin and sulfonylureas, making them less effective. Meanwhile, avocado's healthy fats can increase insulin sensitivity, which might sound good, but for those taking insulin or certain diabetes drugs, it can trigger dangerous drops in blood sugar, leading to dizziness, sweating, confusion, or even loss of consciousness. Avocados also contain tyramine, especially as they ripen. This can interact with monoamine oxidase inhibitors, MAOIs, used for depression or certain blood pressure medications, causing sudden spikes in blood pressure. If you take medications regularly, consult your doctor before adding avocados to your diet. Keep your intake steady rather than making sudden changes, which can affect how your body processes medication. Watch for warning signs: unusual bruising or bleeding if you're on blood thinners, irregular heartbeat or extreme fatigue with heart meds, or unusual blood sugar swings if you have diabetes. Lastly, always tell your healthcare provider how much avocado you eat. Even if they don't ask, this information is crucial to keep your treatment safe and effective. Mistake 6: latex fruit syndrome. We've now reached the most dangerous mistake of all, and this one could affect millions of people who have no idea they're at risk. It's called latex fruit syndrome, and for people with latex allergies, eating avocados can trigger severe, potentially fatal allergic reactions. The science behind this cross-reactivity is both fascinating and terrifying. Research shows that 30 to 50% of people who are allergic to natural rubber latex also show hypersensitivity to certain plant foods, with avocados being one of the most common and dangerous triggers. This connection exists because latex and avocados contain structurally similar proteins that your immune system can't tell apart. Specifically, avocados contain proteins called chitinases with heven-like domains that cross-react with heven, a major allergen found in natural rubber latex. When someone with a latex allergy eats avocados, their immune system recognizes these similar protein structures and launches the same allergic response it would have to latex exposure. This can trigger reactions ranging from mild discomfort to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Here's what makes this particularly dangerous. Many people don't even realize they have a latex allergy until they have a reaction to foods like avocados, bananas, or kiwis. You might develop a latex sensitivity from occupational exposure, medical procedures involving latex gloves, or even from using latex products over time. Healthcare workers, housekeepers, food service workers, and people frequently exposed to latex products are at the highest risk. But here's the shocking part. Studies show that up to 53% of people with latex allergies test positive for antibodies specific to avocados, making avocado one of the most common food allergens in this population. The symptoms can start subtly with itching or tingling in the mouth and throat, swelling of the lips, tongue, or face, and localized skin reactions. But for some people, the reaction can progress rapidly to full anaphylaxis, which includes difficulty breathing, severe drop in blood pressure, loss of consciousness, and death if not treated immediately. The terrifying aspect of latex fruit syndrome is how quickly reactions can escalate. Unlike some food allergies that develop gradually, latex fruit syndrome can cause anaphylaxis within minutes of exposure. The reaction can be so severe that even small amounts of avocado can be life-threatening. What makes this even more dangerous is that the severity of reactions can increase over time. Someone might have mild oral symptoms the first time they eat avocado after developing latex sensitivity, but subsequent exposures can trigger progressively more severe reactions. The cross-reactive foods extend beyond just avocados. People with latex fruit syndrome may also react to bananas, kiwis, tomatoes, potatoes, bell peppers, and chestnuts. This means that once you develop this syndrome, you're potentially at risk from multiple common foods. To protect yourself from this potentially life-threatening risk, start by assessing your exposure. If you work in healthcare, food service, housekeeping, or any job that involves frequent contact with latex, pay close attention to how your body reacts. Notice any skin irritation, breathing difficulties, or discomfort when using latex products, as these may signal an underlying sensitivity. If you already know you have a latex allergy, completely avoid avocados unless an allergist has specifically tested and cleared you. The danger isn't worth taking chances, as a severe reaction could be fatal. Even without a confirmed allergy, stay alert for early signs of oral allergy syndrome, such as itching, tingling, or swelling in your mouth or throat after eating avocado. If these symptoms occur, stop eating it immediately and seek professional testing. For anyone who has experienced allergic reactions to avocados, especially worsening symptoms over time, carrying an emergency epinephrine injector is essential. Make sure friends, family, or coworkers know how to use it in case of a severe reaction. Finally, high-risk individuals should consider getting tested for both latex allergies and related food cross-reactivities, even if no clear symptoms have appeared yet. Early detection can prevent a serious, potentially fatal incident. The safe way to enjoy avocados. After hearing about all these potential dangers, you might be wondering if avocados are worth eating at all. The answer is absolutely yes, as long as you consume them wisely and with full awareness of the risks. Avocados remain one of the most nutritious foods on the planet when eaten properly. The oleic acid they contain has been shown to lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol. Regular avocado consumption can reduce heart disease risk. The nearly 1,000 milligrams of potassium per cup helps regulate blood pressure and counteracts the effects of sodium. The antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin support eye health and reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration. For most healthy people, the ideal amount is 1/3 to 1/2 of a medium avocado, 3 to 4 times per week. This strikes the perfect balance between benefits and risks. Here's your action plan for safe avocado consumption. Before making avocados a regular part of your diet, evaluate your health status, medications, and potential risk factors. If you have diabetes, heart disease, take blood thinners, or have known allergies, consult your doctor first. Start slowly if you're new to regular avocado consumption. Begin with small amounts every other day and monitor your body's response carefully. Keep a food diary to track any symptoms or changes. Always prioritize food safety. Rinse whole avocados before cutting. Use clean utensils. Refrigerate cut portions immediately. And never leave sliced avocados at room temperature for more than 1 hour. Use proper portion control. A healthy serving is about 50 grams or 1/3 of a medium avocado, containing 80 to 100 calories. Measure your portions until you develop an accurate sense of appropriate serving sizes. Consider implementing rotation periods instead of daily consumption. A pattern like 3 days on, 2 days off gives your body time to process bioactive compounds and helps prevent sensitivity buildup. Most importantly, listen to your body. Any unusual symptoms, digestive changes, or reactions should be taken seriously. Your individual tolerance is more important than any general dietary recommendation. After knowing the mistakes and how to eat avocado properly, right now there will be recipes to help you maximize efficiency and taste deliciously. Recipes and pairings to maximize the benefits of avocados. The real power of avocado lies not only in its nutrients, but also in the way it is processed and combined with other ingredients. For older adults, who often face the challenges of aging and a slower metabolism, certain cooking and combining techniques can greatly enhance the health benefits of avocados. The first key to unlocking the full potential of avocados is to focus on preparation methods that preserve their delicate fats and antioxidants. Heating avocados at high temperatures can degrade their monounsaturated fats and reduce the activity of compounds like lutein and vitamin E, which are vital for eye and brain health. Therefore, avocados are best consumed raw or lightly blended. A simple preparation, such as mashing ripe avocado with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and a pinch of sea salt, not only preserves its nutrients, but also enhances its flavor naturally. The addition of lemon provides vitamin C, which supports collagen production and boosts immune function, both of which are especially important for seniors. Pairing avocados with foods rich in certain nutrients can create a powerful synergy. For instance, combining avocado with leafy greens like spinach or kale maximizes the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. A soft avocado and spinach salad drizzled with extra virgin olive oil, topped with crushed walnuts, can become a nutrient-packed meal that supports heart health, brain function, and joint flexibility. The healthy fats in both avocado and olive oil help transport antioxidants from the greens into the bloodstream, making them more bioavailable and effective. Protein is another essential component for older adults as muscle mass naturally decreases with age. Avocados can be incorporated into high-protein dishes to create balanced, satiating meals. For breakfast, a poached egg served on whole-grain toast with mashed avocado and a sprinkle of black pepper offers a perfect combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This not only helps maintain muscle strength, but also stabilizes blood sugar levels throughout the day, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes, which is common among seniors. For bone health, avocados pair beautifully with calcium-rich foods. A creamy smoothie made with avocado, Greek yogurt, almond milk, and a handful of berries provides calcium, vitamin K, and magnesium, 3 nutrients that work together to strengthen bones and prevent osteoporosis. The berries add a burst of antioxidants, while the creamy texture of avocado creates a satisfying, easy-to-digest drink, ideal for those who may have difficulty chewing or swallowing solid foods. Additionally, avocados can play a role in improving digestive health, which often becomes sluggish with age. A simple, no-cook avocado soup, blended with cucumber, fresh herbs like mint and parsley, and a splash of kefir can help soothe the digestive system while delivering probiotics and fiber. The combination of creamy avocado and gut-friendly kefir promotes a balanced microbiome, which is closely linked to overall immunity and nutrient absorption. Finally, avocados can even be incorporated into desserts in a way that benefits aging bodies. Instead of traditional cream or butter, ripe avocados can be blended with dark cocoa powder and a touch of honey to create a decadent yet healthy chocolate mousse. The monounsaturated fats in avocado support heart health, while the antioxidants in cocoa help combat inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 key factors in aging. By thoughtfully preparing avocados and pairing them with complementary foods, older adults can enjoy delicious meals that not only satisfy the palate, but also address the most common health concerns of aging. From supporting bone and heart health to enhancing immunity and digestion, these combinations transform a simple fruit into a cornerstone of a longevity-focused diet. Conclusion: these 6 mistakes with avocado consumption represent real dangers that millions of people face every day without realizing it. From the calorie trap that sabotages weight loss goals to the latex fruit syndrome that can cause fatal allergic reactions, the risks are genuine and serious. But here's the key takeaway: knowledge is power. Now that you understand these dangers, you can enjoy avocados safely while protecting your health. The difference between a nutritious superfood and a potential health hazard often comes down to proper preparation, appropriate portions, and awareness of your individual risk factors. If you found this information valuable, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Next week, I'm revealing the hidden dangers in another so-called superfood that could be slowly damaging your health. You won't believe what I discovered about this popular health food. Share this video with anyone you know who eats avocados regularly. This information could literally save someone's life. especially if they take medications or have unknown allergies. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you experienced any of these problems with avocados? Or do you have questions about safe consumption practices? I read every comment and respond to as many as possible. Thanks for watching, and remember, even the healthiest foods can be dangerous when you don't understand the risks. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.